These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays. Yes, you've guessed it, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Duel Destinies, baby!
Yeah.
Where we play the games and do the voices.
That's it. That is exactly what we do.
Hell
For those
yeah.
of you who are not aware,
It's what we do.
for those of you who say, why are the voices turned off?
This
that's
is
why.
why, baby. I'm Sarah.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Taylor.
Nice.
Nice. And yes, as you can see, we have now progressed onto the next Phoenix Wright game.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? Apollo Justice has ended.
In less than a year.
What? Wow, that's one for the record
Just.
books. Yes, thank you, and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And shall we get in, boys?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's go.
Oh. It's like a leather book.
Fancy.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Done.
Ready to go?
You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Why? You all right, miss?
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
So I guess Apollo is like starting to be training to become a Z fighter.
Well, you know, unfortunately, whatever accident afflicted Apollo also left him bereft of the ability to wear a jacket properly. Now he can only put it on his shoulders.
But his arms hurt.
Oh, this.
Uh-oh.
The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion.
I think he might be the bad guy.
Yeah, same.
Probably.
Do you think? Oh, uh-oh. Damn, those interior
Now,
decorators.
All I have to do is pin everything on that little girl.
Maya, god damn it!
Hey, it wasn't me! I've been crying, Nick!
Oh no, the
Fred,
faceless guy.
Fred,
no.
Fred, what's happened to us, Fred? I don't like this, Fred.
Where's your
Where's
eyes?
the dimension? Oh, God, help me!
I'm 3D!
They look like you know what they look like? They look like, you know, when you see people trying to do like pose as burglars or whatnot, and they pull like the pantyhose over their faces to like, you know, you can still see the face through it. It's just like distorted.
Pantyhose.
Well,
You know,
I'm just
I
saying that for
tried
our
that the
American
one
viewers.
time, but unfortunately they got a run in them as soon as I tried to pull them over my chin, and that was the end of that.
That was it. My nose wouldn't fit through. It was like completely smooth, but then just my nose poking out.
Hey, I recognise that nose.
It's a very distinctive nose.
Do you recognise any nose in this lineup?
I suppose just before Sarah reads, we should also note that this is the sort of thing we do. So if we're not progressing fast enough for you, to be honest, sorry, but you'd perhaps be better, like your time would be better served elsewhere, perhaps. We're not known for progressing these games quickly, and we do mess about. Sorry.
We're sorry.
If you do like it, stick around. It's
Yeah,
fun.
please do. Nope, not feeling nervous at all.
I think she's lying to herself.
It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie.
Now, you doing
You
okay?
doing okay, Athena?
Is it? Oh, it's
Oh, it's Apollo. Apollo. Yeah, doing great. Like, I'm a little too great.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there.
Oh, am I that transparent, huh?
No, it's just because he did the same thing his first case. I remember it like it was yesterday. It didn't have a bandage on his arm, though. He'd wear a coat properly, too. But, yeah.
I'm liking this new look, Apollo. Suits you?
Well, it's because I'm becoming a Z fighter.
Oh.
I can't wait to train with Goku in the gang.
Oh, so this is a progression of your voice training. I see. Oh, great.
Absolutely.
Great. Good for you, Apollo.
I'm gonna blow the Saiyans out of the water with my cords of steel. My voice cracked immediately.
Go get him, buddy. Cracking? Oh, no, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you.
Okay.
This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie.
Junie?
Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you.
I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way.
You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion.
I suspect-
Oh.
Apollo Athena?
I suspect this will be, Junie.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, no.
Apollo, Athena, thank you for doing this for me.
I'm not gonna
Junie?
lie, she looks like the bug type trainer that you would find on
yeah.
Rat 1.
Yeah,
I feel like
she
Rat
totally
one.
is. She's so cute.
She is cute.
Junie!
Definitely a bug trainer.
Hey, are you okay?
Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits when I get nervous. This kind of thing never happens. Home in the forest. Oh,
This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend. And she's also a client for this case.
Okay, well, credit where it's due. They've at least introduced the fact that they were childhood friends in her first appearance, rather than having Athena be the character for a year and then be like, by the way.
This sounds a bit like slander, if I'm not.
I feel like you might be referencing another game there, Taylor.
I don't know what you mean. I mentioned it plenty of times.
I think Sarah is also referencing that game with the voice that she's doing. I'm not sure which game that is, mind you.
It's the Great Ace Attorney. Go check out.
I know.
I know, but they might not.
I know.
The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber.
I mean, yeah.
That's ridiculous! There's no way Junie would do anything like that!
I bought you a little snack, Athena. Just a little something from my garden.
Hey, thanks! So, is this an orange or tangerine?
It's an orange. My grandma says. That orange is the color of strength and endurance.
Oh, I get it! Strength for the trial, right? Oh, Junie, you're always so good to me. Oh, jeez, look at me, standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo?
Yeah, that's right. Come what may. This is one trial we can't lose.
Oh,
Okay, this bodes well.
clean up on aisle 3.
Apollo! Blood is seeping through his bandages.
It is?
One of his wounds must have reopened.
Where?
All this time he was trying to put on a brave face. But he was really overdoing it.
Mr. Justice,
Huh?
the trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom.
What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend!
I have to defend Juniper.
Oh, what are we gonna do? The trial is about to start with or without us! Oh, there's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. Oh, but even if I called him now, we'd never get here in time. No, wait. There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
Duh, defend, stupid.
But you've never stepped in a court in your life. You haven't even studied law.
Look, I read defense lawyering for dummies
On your holiday.
on my last holiday, on my last vacation.
Listen, this bauble around my neck, I got Chat GPT right on here. It'll tell me all the answers. It'll tell me about the law. It'll be fine.
God. Foreshadowing for like in the next 5 years. Anyway.
Bailiff,
Yes, miss?
the defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition.
Athena?
You're not seriously.
You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie.
All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second. Think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right?
Well, they always say you gotta start somewhere. No problema. I can handle it. I think.
You didn't see the little shimmy Sarah did as she said that.
I don't know why I shimmied. God knows why I did that.
Shimmy.
Hello, baby. No
Like-
problema.
Oh, no.
But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking...
Oh no, I'm doing the wrong voice. That was the wrong voice.
Uh-oh.
Just go back.
It's all right. Sorry.
But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over?
Sure. I believe in you, Athena, and that's good enough for me.
You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. So you'll just have to leave it to me.
All right. I can see her mind's made up anyway.
That's the spirit.
It's like,
I forgot about the
ow!
Oops. Yeah. You
Just
should
claps
get
him
that
really
looked
hard
at.
on the shoulder.
Oh my God! Just popped it right back in. Thanks, but ow!
You're welcome.
Don't worry, Apollo. I'll be sure to keep my eyes on the
Yeah. I hate it that
I'll
I
have
can't.
this thing wrapped up before you. Jeez. I mean,
You done?
Phoenix, you're not helping.
I hate it that I can't be there. But I know you'll give it your utmost to defend Juniper.
You bet I will. Rest assured of that.
All right.
My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer.
And I did read How to Lawyer for Dummies on my last holiday.
This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie. Junie.
December.
Now, I know a
17th,
lot of people like
9:46
me
a.m.
doing the judge, but I can't
I think-
do all of
I
the
think, yeah, I-
characters. So I'm going to have to take it in turns.
On.
Court is now in session.
3D. So,
So who wants to do rock, paper, scissors for the judge?
Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor.
What's with that voice?
And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised that he used that as an excuse to run away. With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. Oh, this arrogant jerk.
You arrogant jerk!
Oh, no, witches!
That's a face.
That was such a good face.
Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No, you didn't hear anything at all. Especially not from me.
How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something.
No, Your Honor. Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget.
Kids today and their toys and their iPads
Their
and
gadgets.
Their Tamagotchis. What, do you gotta feed that? Clean up its poop with the little button?
Oh, I remember those things. My granddaughter had one of those things. It seemed to be always dead.
One day she gave it to me to look after, and well, I killed it, and
Well, actually, I managed to raise it to a cool 99. Would you believe?
99.
But then it was so eager to be fed that I have to say in the end I had to just throw it into the pond because it was driving me absolutely bananas.
Potty.
Potty, yes, good one.
He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Well then, if that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
A contradiction?
You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was, what was it? Elegance at work. Quite frankly, I'm amazed that thing doesn't play white noise all the time.
Actually, it was arrogant jerk.
That face.
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me? No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough.
Oh, thank God. Thanks, Your Honor.
Let us get back to the case.
Did I ever tell you you're my favorite judge?
Silence!
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you done? You done? You good? You finished? You got your Tamagotchi gonna say, "Of course, Your Honor." I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator.
I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk!
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court.
I am very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Knee-jerk.
Get it?
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now then, the incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 1.
That 4.
It was number 4.
I meant to say 4.
What? Pete, how? Literally, how?
I meant to say 1.
Excuse me, Mr. Payne, I think you'll find it was courtroom number 4.
I meant 4. At this time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Ah, yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense.
And then, irony of all ironies, in the trial for a bomb that exploded, another bomb exploded. I could scarcely believe it myself. And then I looked at the girl with the hat and I was like, that one did it. And that's how she got here today, Your Honor. A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. We probably could have done more to, inspect that one. But it was a terrible incident. In courtroom number 1, 4, was completely destroyed.
Don't make me bang my gavel!
Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred, thanks to my timely assistance. Just a few seconds more, and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life.
But there was, in fact, one death, was there not?
That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast,
Oh, no.
the body of Detective Candace Arm was discovered.
Candace Arm do what?
Arm?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't even, okay. She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial.
Oh, how convenient.
I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape. Unfortunately, I kept tripping over the other people trying to run away. And in my haste to evacuate, I might have trod over a couple of women and children, but I'm the judge.
Maybe the court should see about getting you an even shorter robe.
You want it to be too...
No, no.
I tried to convince them that a kilt would have been more appropriate, but no.
Have you seen my legs? They're to die for.
They said something about sitting all up high in the courtroom like that. It'd do nothing for the jury. They'd all be seeing their lunches over and over again. And nobody wanted any of that.
Nobody wants to see them flapping in the breeze.
Absolutely not.
Good God. Anywho, the victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely, unlike the judge, who was, I believe, trampling over people to get there. But hey-ho, there you go.
I don't know what you mean.
Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report. Why are you laughing?
Yeah. I heard a rumor that you actually tricked over your toupee on the way out.
Oh.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my natural hair. I've had it since I was 16.
That's
Hasn't cut it once.
That's not real, pal. You're not fooling anyone.
Excuse me.
And details about the bomb.
I don't need Widget to blurt that one out. They'll say it for you.
Okay, then. So we have an autopsy report, and we have
Stuffed animal.
Oh no.
Okay,
I don't like it.
Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just use
RB. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry, Sam. You can do it. You can do this.
RB. I'd better take a peek later.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh, I've only just noticed that her buttons are little acorns.
Yeah.
Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale.
Have you looked at your face?
There are certain things that I feel like in the transition from 2D to the kind of 3D thing that maybe we asked if we could, but not if we should.
Yeah, that's a bit of a scary face.
Yeah, it does feel like it's quite weird how like they've obviously gone from having very little animation to now it's kind of quite over the top.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the house.
I really like that lady, I guess, in the audience there on the left.
She looks
She
so
looks like
bored.
she has seen some stuff. And she's just like staring absolute daggers at Juniper.
Looks bored out of her skull.
Oh dear.
But I'm all right.
Junie's really giving it her all. I better make sure I do the same.
If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant?
Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Athena. And so I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support.
Oh my god, those eyes.
Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the defendant humiliator? It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
Does this arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Hey, you arrogant prosecutor Payne!
You know, that girl coughing is the cough of unmistakable guilt. I don't know about you, but I've never seen an innocent person act that frail and sickly. What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead? Because I can do two things at once, girly!
Well, deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Judy is telling the truth.
Oh, well, then we'll pack up and go home then. What do you mean? That's what all of them say.
Mr. Justice also backed her claim when she saw him. Sorry. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too.
He was? My grandma says lotus fruit is good for your eyes. She says it can help you even see into the future.
Okay. I mean,
Okay,
as you do.
Juniper, I think Grandma maybe needs to go into the home, but that's a separate conversation.
They can? And that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
Just be careful you don't eat the black lotus by mistake, because that's very expensive.
People don't generally go around eating cardboard. Then again, I could be wrong.
A sweet, meek girl like this, blowing a courtroom to bits? I must say, it's very hard to believe.
Objection! Now, Your Honor. Don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what this is.
Yeah.
That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and defendant, but if I make one, then it all comes together. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
I'm sorry, what? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
Oh, even
Angry
Widget's
Widget.
angry. Yeah.
That's a very good question, coming from such a novice as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
And until today. What? Why, yes. Yes, I have.
And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system, twisting you?
Objection! Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers!
That is not a particularly persuasive defensive argument.
However, that is a valid point.
Ah! In your face!
We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land.
You tell him,
that
Your
is-
Honor. High five! Okay, never mind.
I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself. You know, you see how she's got like the little acorns all over her? Well, she glued acorns to the bomb, and from there it was just kind of simple, really.
Okay.
Well, was she a squirrel?
And what exactly was so unique about it?
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Me? Huh? Me?
It is the job of every defense attorney in this court to have to do all of the work.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Apollo did inform me about that.
I notice that you appear to be very nervous. And, well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really?
Probably.
Like a Friends reference. Chandler.
What a thoroughly unpleasant man.
L is for a loser.
What did it just say?
Nothing! Not a single thing!
Shut up, Widget.
Now, let's see. Stop blurting out my inner emotions, goddammit. Okay. Now, let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know! The court record! The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
All right, then we'll have a look.
Court record! Court record! Court record! Court record!
Now,
we can't.
The problem is it going to do the smart sphere thing of, like, she's going to say something, and then Widget's going to be like, understood. Ordering 50-pound bags of rice from Amazon. No, Widget!
Widget, stop!
So we can't.
Now playing Athena Sykes' I'm Alone and So Unhappy playlist.
Athena's sexy R&B playlist.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have told it to recognize my voice.
So it seems that, with this, we can't actually, like, do the whole 3D inspection stuff that we can do.
No examen?
No.
Yeah,
Or no, do we need to advance the text? And then it'll be like, you can examine the thing in the court record.
Hey, did you know you can examine things?
Yeah, maybe. So we can look at this one, like, okay, great, from the autopsy report, but that's it. So
That's it.
So apparently this is the bomb, by the way. The
Great.
time bomb that destroyed the courtroom. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was detonated. Okay.
All right, Miss Sykes. Let's hear your answer.
No.
What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was...
In Apollo's briefcase.
It was in the judge's pocket?
I think I know.
I think I'd noticed something as ridiculous as a bomb.
I wouldn't be sitting here otherwise.
Although I did think that my chair was quite uncomfortable. Seemed to have, like, be all puffed up on one side. It was very difficult.
Anyway, so
I should get that looked at if it's all puffed up on one side.
it's not Grossberg. It's not his hemorrhoids.
No.
Inside a stuffed animal.
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for?
Yeah, very much. A very big one.
You can't even say the sentence.
Oh, me.
It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. Have a cookie.
Oh, actually, I am really hungry.
Yeah, not. Psych. The bomb
Yeah,
that
that's
went
me,
off
Sykes.
Ooh, you're a live one. I eat live ones for breakfast. The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine. Just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Great job, Athena. Keep it up.
Thanks, Apollo.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible. Are you saying it's Detective Army's tale? Arms.
That's not. No, that's not what I'm. What? Why would you think I would? Your Honor is so very close, but no, it belongs to this stuffed animal. It's called the phony Fanty. I don't like that name. It is a rather unpleasant name if you ask me.
Agreed. He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is phony evidence is just trunked up. Ugh. I didn't write that one.
That's so wrong on many levels.
The phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth.
Relevance? Okay.
And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
The phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, dearie me, this doesn't bode very well at all, does it? No, it doesn't.
But that doesn't make any sense! Why would Judy's fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence.
No, don't do that.
Off with her head!
It's detrimental to my case, Your Honor.
Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand.
The unmistakable cough of a liar.
Allergies!
How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
Ah, crap. Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing.
Oh, are you gonna pachyderm it in already?
Oh, shut up, I'm talking to myself.
You want me to give you a trunk to put your things in?
Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy is so loud I can't even think straight. Oh, but I better come up with something for Junie's sake.
If you can't produce an answer, we can always go straight to the ruling if you'd prefer.
Look, no! I have to say something fast.
But not too fast.
Ugh.
Take your time.
Oh no! I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times?
What? Ooh.
I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court.
Is it a panic attack?
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection!
Why, it's you!
Yeah, I'd probably have a hard time talking if I got my case handled by shadow demons.
Yeah,
That was traumatic.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
for sure.
Wow.
Straight in. Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. My bicycle only goes to 5 speeds, but that's irrelevant. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place.
Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own.
No, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered.
Oh, you're just being
And-
too nice.
No. You should have seen me on my first case. I completely broke down. I was a sobbing mess. By
Really?
comparison, you're doing great.
Really? That's not how I remembered. You managed to get through the first case all by yourself. You're not helping Nick. You're not making
No, I had Mia there. And my handy copy of Dummy's Guide to the Law.
Well, that and I mean, it also didn't help that like the guy was called Frank Sawit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like,
And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around.
You got it, boss.
A turnabout, you say?
Oh, yeah, you betcha.
Ho! Look who showed up out of the blue.
No, in blue, Your Honor.
In blue, out of the blue, I think it still made sense. Oh, wait, you're just taking the mickey. I said it correct the first time. How dare you?
I was doing a joke, Your Honor.
I should hit you with my gavel.
He can't help it, Phoenix. He's a boomer.
If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling.
What?
But I
said no since. Well, but not when you're here. Now it's definitely gonna go the way I don't want things to go.
Oh, that's too bad. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Ms. Woods' fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
You are absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne.
Oh, dear.
None at all, Your Honor.
oh dear.
Ms. Woods really looks like she's having a hard time.
Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright.
Is anyone
gonna give us some water? No one?
Oh, now you're sympathetic. A minute ago, you were saying that was the cough of a guilty person.
I mean, I'm
Make up your goddamn mind.
I'm not changing my stance. I'm just trying to be a real gentleman out here.
Uh-huh. Your toupee's got more gentlemanly nature than you. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Yeah, I guess you could say we're not out of the woods yet.
Really, Mr.
The Juniper Woods. I get it.
Shut up, you!
Because she's called Woods. That's a good one.
You don't get to be in on the joke. You just stay over there on your bench.
Yeah.
Because of yesterday?
Yeah. It was understandably very traumatic for her.
Poor thing. Here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Given the defendant's condition... Very well. I shall grant special permission.
You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about this.
Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, it's been a while, Mr. Payne.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne. I am the younger brother of your long-withstanding rival, Winston Payne.
What? Long-standing rival? I don't ever have rivals, let alone long-standing. You'll see, Mr. Wright. I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands.
Oh, looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other.
You okay, boss?
Yeah!
Your Honor! The prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Okay, so now what are we placing the odds are that the guy is going to walk in and he's going to basically look exactly like the guy who did it?
On the first trial, never.
I don't know what you mean.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
I'm going to call Mr. Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Mr. Kaboom.
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
Occupation.
Witness?
Okay.
Okay.
Name, Ted Tonate.
Okay, you know what? That's not even that far off from Kaboom.
Occupation, bomb disposal specialist.
I realized I've forgotten the voice I did earlier.
What was it? It was something like this, sort of like this little weaselly voice, wasn't it? Something like this.
Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have.
So now, I was aware of this character, and so I prepared this. I had this idea for what we could do for his voice.
Oh, God, what are you going to do?
That would be better if I didn't drop my controller, right?
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah,
You'll
so
be
I
so
had this
ferocious.
idea of it being something a little bit like this.
Oh, God, what have you got?
Name Ted Tonate.
Oh,
Occupation.
my
Bomb
God.
disposal specialist.
Could you imagine? And it's just it's just the freaking TikTok voice. See, I can't decide if I like it or not. I actually sort of
I like it.
I think it's really funny.
It's funny, but good God, I hate that voice so freaking much. I hate it with a passion, but it is funny.
It's just that then,
Like,
so
this was the only free pack for the voice of the voices.
Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have.
Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking.
He sounds exactly like a robot.
I'd actually say it sounds an awful lot like that TikTok voice. Which I know all about, because if you check out my shorts at Gaspin Payne 292,
No one wants to see your shorts,
You
dude.
can see-
No one wants to see your shorts.
well, it's just a bunch of dances. But anyway,
Oh, no.
what a TikTok's all about.
Ew. No. No. That's my...
I've done the whip and the nay-nay.
Gee, I thought my flashback was bad enough, but Jesus Christ. That's something no one needs to see.
I love how much we're dating ourselves.
I know.
Can't you speak in a normal manner? Like me?
I can.
He can?
But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking greater than typing. Understand.
What an odd witness.
Mr. Tonate was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off. I suppose in retrospect he didn't do that good a job of handling it, but...
Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the victim?
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Shocked?
I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
He really missed a trick there. He should, instead of shocked, he should have said, "I was blown away." That's neither here nor there.
Good one, boss.
Dang it.
Thanks, Athena. So he was the first one to discover the body, was he?
He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Very well. The court will hear Mr. Tonate's testimony. But at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard, witness.
Oh, God! Actually, put it back! Put it back!
Never mind. Put it back down, please.
Jesus!
Change my mind. Lower the visor, please. Good Lord.
My heart can't take any more shocks.
Yeah, this guy looks like a really stable and reasonable individual who definitely passed the police exam on the first try, who definitely didn't lie in his psychological examination when asked if he likes blowing things up.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer, or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed.
I don't like that.
Go, gadget eyeballs!
I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
I don't like that.
I don't think this was a good day to step in court. Boss, I think I've changed my mind about being a lawyer.
I mean, I've heard people chastising somebody to put their eyeballs back in their head, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to be sick.
Here's a paper bag for you.
Oh, thanks.
It's good for every first timer in court. You got someone widget.
Oh, no,
Ew,
EJ.
this is gross.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on?
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
Oh, the smile. The smile.
Ew.
The smile.
I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, boss.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examine... Huh?
Hey!
No. Wait a second.
Mr. Tony, what is that?
Whoa! We don't want a live demonstration!
But what is that?
A bomb.
A bomb.
But what is that? Unfortunately, we're going to have to find out next time.
We are out of time.
We are
I'm
out
afraid.
of time. That went very quickly, and I'm sad.
Surprise.
But thank you very much for joining us. Put my teeth in. Thank you very much for joining us.
They're all like this, by the way.
It doesn't get any better from here. Trust me.
The humor varies, but us being stupid and falling over ourselves, that happens every
That
time.
don't change. That does not
the
change.
humor ranges from fair to middling.
Sometimes what humor, but anyway.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed our first episode of Phoenix Wright, Attorney Duel Destinies. If you do like what we do, I had to really think what I was
going to
saying.
say, you were saying it slowly because you were like, wait a second,
Yes.
what's the title again?
Unfortunately, my mouth was trying to engage before my brain caught up. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. You'll be notified of a video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. And in the meantime, we've got plenty of other content on the channel. Why not go check it out, share it with your friends. We now have the entire playlist of Apollo Justice, so you've got that to add to the list as well. But until then, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody!
And remember, we're going to be at this for a while, so get psyched up for the next time, people.
Taylor,
yeah.
no.
Boss,
What the hell are you doing?
Boss,
I was right on the money with that one.
boss.
Ha-ha!
Oh, you're killing me.
I make no apology.
What an idiot.
I'm feeling very judged. And now Sarah just gasped in pain. Ha! Got him!